So Chris, can you share any defining moments in your career?
Yeah. This one story always just stands out. So I work a lot of conferences, right? Mm-hmm. So I worked a conference at Chateau Elan. It's like a popular winery here, North Atlanta. Mm-hmm. So it was like a 3-day conference, right? So it's the third day, last day. And I had been working all day, so we had just finished eating. I was ready to go to the crib. And it was on Christmas time because they had like the front of the building lit up with like the lights and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'm walking to my car and I had a thought like, man, I want to get just a picture of the front of the building. But then I was like, man, I'm just about to go to the crib. And I literally had 2 cameras on me. Mm-hmm. So something told me, man, bro, you got these cameras. Man, just go take a quick picture. So I put one camera in my car, just to light my load. So I'm in front of the building. And so I'm, getting my camera right, taking a couple of pictures, packing up my bag, I'm about to dip. This couple walk up and the guy was like, hey, you mind taking a picture of us? I said, okay, cool. And his lady, she was like, oh, he's about to leave. But I did it off the strength that he asked, because you never know till you ask. Mm-hmm. And his name happened to be Chris too, so
okay, yes.
We connected on that too. It's always more than one, Uh-huh. And so I took the pictures real quick. Okay, cool. He shot me like $20. Wasn't even expecting that. So I'm about to leave again, and another couple walk up, and then the guy was like, hey, you mind if we next? I was like, yeah, but y'all the last one. This ain't turning into no mini session.
Wait, you're in front of the Chateau Elan?
Yeah, we're in front of Chateau Elan on a random like Wednesday evening, right? So I said, okay, I'll take y'all real quick. So I'm taking a picture and he gets down on one knee. And I'm like, oh, I thought he was just kind of playfully making like a gesture. But then I quickly realized like it was a real moment. Normally when you do a surprise proposal, the photographer is not surprised either. Like, we know about it. I'm like, wow, this is dope. And so I walk up to them, they both emotional. I'm like, dang, I want to get emotional, you know what I'm saying? So it was a real moment. He said he had been wanting to do that for a while. And, I showed him the pictures. He was adamant about getting those pictures that night.
Of course.
So he pulled out a $100 bill.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, man, whatever I need, hey, if I need to give you more, I'm like, that's cool. So I got his email and whatnot. And he sent me like a long text that night, just showing gratitude that I was able to be there in that moment and catch that for him. And so after they walked off, I looked up at the sky, just said, wow. And I swear, I'm about 99% sure I saw a shooting star. It went up like real quick to the right. It's real quick when you see them. Mm-hmm. But it was just really confirmation that one, just follow your instincts. Because if I had just went home, I never would have made those connections and had that confirmation, And then, that always just stood out. It was really a reminder that I'm in the right place. That I'm doing, what I'm supposed to be doing. And then, not only that, just to have the skill set to do that, because it was dark out there. And you have to have a certain amount of settings to get the ambient light on the building and also light them. So, I mean, like I said, this is a random Wednesday night. Normally on Chateau Elan, if you go in the weekend, it's like a lot of photographers, a lot of things happening. But there was nobody on the property at that time. So for them to come across somebody who was capable, because I could have in that situation, he did the surprise proposal. It could have been like blurry. Yeah. It could have been grainy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but for it to be on point too, that was like, okay, we on to something. So yeah, that always stood out. Wow. Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like that was meant to be that moment, you know what I mean? Also, I know you're a wizard with the lighting, so I know that it turned out well, I'm sure.
It did.
Wow. What an amazing story.
Yeah.
I know they were grateful.
Yeah.
It sounds like he didn't have a photographer planned to be there at all.
He was just about to do it, and I just happened to be right in front of the building,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's move on.